Okay, so we were just talking about modeling kindness behaviors for our kids, and there is no more important time to model these kind behaviors than when we are interacting with our kids. So we all know that our kids are not going to follow the rules every time. They are going to test limits, test boundaries. They're trying to figure out where they fit into this family, how to react, how to respond. They have bad days and good days. We get all of it. It's all normal. It's all normal behaviors. Temper tantrums are normal. Hormonal tween temper tantrums are normal. How we react sets the stage. And remember, they are watching us. They're getting information from how we react to them. And I read something that really sunk in with me years ago, and it really helped me in how I deal with my kids. When I'm in a conversation with them and I'm really frustrated or really angry and they're testing every limit, in that moment, there's only one adult. It's me. And so I need to act like the adult. I can't expect them to act like an adult. It's got to be me. So I've got to show them. I've got to put my best self forward so they can see how to react. So, couple things of how we can do this. Remembering that they are people. They're little people and they're breaking the rules or they're pushing the limits. They're tap dancing on our last nerve, but we can keep our cool because we are adults. We've been practicing this for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. We got this. We can keep our cool. We can show them how to keep our cool even when somebody is angering us or frustrating us. So, couple things. We can be mad, frustrated, all of it, without being mean, without yelling, without name calling, without dumping on them. We can escalate the situation, make it worse, or we can de-escalate the situation and we can end it sooner. Most of us choose to de-escalate. The trick is knowing how to do that. So, couple things. One, I've been working really hard about controlling my own temper. When I am angry or frustrated, I do a couple things. Sometimes I'll close my eyes and I'll count to 10. And my kids are like, oh Lordy, here we go. But when I open my eyes again, I have a little bit more perspective, more calmness. And I can say to them calmly, that is not acceptable in our home. You may not do that. But with calmness, they're not walking all over me. Again, this is not permissive parenting, but I'm also not yelling. It's, you don't get to do this. We need to find another way because this is not okay. So staying calm. Sometimes I'll press a pause button and just like, oh, okay, all right. And then I can move forward. But I'm showing them how to react, that we take a breath, we can just slow it down, and then we can react. Treating them with kindness. So another thing that I do, and it's a magic phrase. It is 2 words. It works like magic, especially for our older kids. And it's try again. So when my kids are being snarky or nasty, either to each other or to me, they're talking back, they're forgetting our family rules, I just say, try again. Oh, no, try again. Sometimes I do the annoying game show buzzer, like, try again. Sometimes I shock her, you grew in me and I pushed you out. You don't get to talk to me this way. Try again. And then she starts giggling. Try again. With try again, sometimes it takes 5, 6, 7 times, and then she's laughing. She's like, okay, Mama, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, we're good. Let's move on. So staying calm. I also challenge myself. There was a parenting expert that I loved when my kids were younger, and she was saying that when your kids go down the rabbit hole into crazy town, whatever that looks like, they're throwing a temper tantrum, they're losing their minds, they're having an out-of-body, they're losing it. The crazier they get, the calmer we get. So as they escalate, we're their calm. We are the rock. We are their seatbelt. We just stay put. You don't get to talk to me this way. This is not okay. You may not do this. They don't get to walk all over us. We can give them the respect that they need. It's not okay, but I'm not going to yell, because if I yell, she'll yell louder. And then I'll yell, and then she'll yell louder, and it just keeps going. It's the fastest way into slam doors and hurt feelings and nasty cycles. We can break the cycle. Stay calm. And I know that is so much easier said than done. It takes practice. It takes intention, but we can do it. So along that comes with the yelling. And I get it. Yelling is a natural instinct. We're scared, we're mad, we're frustrated. I have been challenging myself to yell less. So to stay calm first and then react. But when I do yell, because I forget we are human, I am quick to apologize to my kids. Listen, I am sorry that I yelled at you. I was really frustrated, and I am still frustrated. And we need to figure out a plan so that you don't do this again, because this is not okay. But I shouldn't have yelled at you. I should have talked to you. Again, I'm modeling this behavior for them. I'm showing them how to interact with me, how to interact with their siblings, how to interact with a classmate, a future boyfriend, a future spouse, a future boss. I'm showing them what a healthy relationship looks like. We talk. We say, I am frustrated. I am mad. You hurt my feelings. But we don't need to be mean about it. So modeling is, modeling for strangers, and that's great. Treating them with kindness is fantastic. Way more important is modeling the kindness in our home to our kids, treating our kids with kindness. All right, in our next module, we are going to talk about praising kindness, how to do it effectively, why we should do it, and when we can and how to wean them off of it so they don't need it forever. I'll see you in there.